So what is interoception? Now, a simple working definition for you guys or for anyone is interoception is our ability to notice and make sense of the signals or cues for inside our body from inside our body. I tend to naturally say body cues. It's the ability to notice those cues from inside our body. And those cues inside our bodies are telling us about things like hunger, thirst, whether we're full, do we need to go to the toilet, temperature, pain, tiredness, what our heartbeat's doing. Um, Sorry, I just panicked then that I wasn't recording. What our breathing doing, what our respiratory rate is, and our body signals linked to emotion. So all that information we kind of group under this bracket term called interoception. Now, we could move that definition on a little bit to say, well, interoception is not just the ability to notice our body cues, but it also means interpreting. So what we were talking about before, that interpreting that really heart fast beat, those shakes, and what that really means. So it's recognizing, it's interpreting, and it's also then understanding what our body may need as a result of that. Okay, so it is understanding, so I can pick up the internal cue that I need to go to the toilet. I can label it, yes, this is me needing to go to the toilet and not actually me being hungry. And then doing the right thing about it. So actually going to the toilet. Okay, so interoception kind of involves all of those steps. And for some students, it can be disrupted along many of those, either of those steps. So, for example, we have students who, let's take that first step, that recognizing the internal body cue. Some students have a muted sense. So they do not pick up that body cue until it is escalated to really extreme. So, for example, they may not pick up the body cue that they need to go to the toilet until their bladder is so full it's bursting. They may not pick up the body cue until they're so hungry, they're now hangry and almost passing out. They may not pick up the cue for dysregulation, whatever that may be, because we'll talk about that. That's different for everyone. They may not pick up the cue for dysregulation until the adrenaline's hit and they're absolutely in fight, flight, or freeze. Okay, they cannot tell that build up and they just explode. Have any of you got students that you think fit in that category?